Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and another episode Up and Running. Thanks for watching. Hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell right next to it for your notifications. And then click the like button. Alright, today's episode we're going to talk about one way to make a couple extra bucks to help support your car habit. So I hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about one thing real quick and then we'll get into the video. On one of the channels that I've been watching, they recently talked about this big, huge horde of cars, classic type cars that, the owner, for whatever reason, I don't know if he was having health issues or passed away or whatever the case may be, but now all these old cars are going to be crushed. And I think that's just ridiculous. So if you're one of these people that has, a big field full of cars, do something with them while you can. If you're never going to get to them, sell them, auction them, give them away, do whatever. But I always it just makes me sick when I find out, they're going to come in and crush a whole field of, complete classic cars, because it's just senseless to me. People are looking for those parts, those cars, everything like that. So, all right, well, I'm going to get off my soapbox and let's get into the video. All right, so here's a great way to make yourself a couple of bucks. Go out and buy a derelict old vehicle and part it out. This one was a complete, 100% complete vehicle when we got it. And, we've been just selling all the parts out of it. Now, I'm not going to lie, it takes some time. And, you deal with a lot of people doing this. But, you can make some decent money on it. Especially if you get it for a really good price. And, really, you make all your money when you buy it, because you got to figure out if the engine's good, if the trans is good, what's bad, why was it parked, all that type of thing. So, ask those questions, but, look on Facebook, look on Craigslist, Marketplace, any of that type of stuff. Go up and ask people if you see stuff sitting in their yard. Sometimes they just want it out of there. So anyway, that's one way to make a couple of bucks for yourself. So this Suburban right here, when we got it, it was whole and complete, had a drivetrain in it, everything like that. We just kept our eyes open, got it for a real reasonable price, and now we're parting it out. So as you can see, there's a lot of it gone, and basically it didn't take us long to get our money back on it, and now a lot of it's gone. Now we're not anywhere near being done with this yet, so there'll definitely be more money that I can make on it, but you can see that it's it's coming along nicely. And the thing that I've found is your wife typically doesn't mind it sitting in the driveway as long as you only tell her it's just going to be there until the weekend, and then you're going to get rid of it. And once it's there, then, you're golden. You've got it for as long as you need it. All right, what do you say we go look at an old truck in the weeds? All right, I'm just curious if anybody knows what this is. I've been looking at this thing for a while, and I have no clue. Looks like it's got big heavy louvers that go over the radiator. No engine or drivetrain in it. Let's see if I can get around back here without falling into the drink. That may be part of it, I'm not sure. Kind of looks homemade, but then again, you know, it's got like stamped fenders on it, so it might be a combo of a few different things, so who knows. If anybody has any clues, let me know. So this does appear to be a manufactured truck. I think it says Harrier Personnel Halftrack M8, I think is what it says. So, Ordnance Department, U.S. Army, manufactured by Auto Car Company. Interesting. So I found out what that truck is. Here's a couple pictures of what it might have looked like. Today we're going to pick up a vehicle. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise. I doubt you're going to guess what it is. But anyway, keep watching and you'll find out. It's not something we typically mess with. Off we go. All right, here it is. Sometimes you got to think out of the box when you want to make a couple bucks to support your car hobby. Pretty nice. We'll take a look at it after we get it loaded up. This isn't going to get fixed. I don't know what's going to happen with it yet, but we'll figure something out. Alright, it started right up. We're driving it over to the trailer. There's no coolant or anything in it, so we can't go too far. Making sure the brakes still work. And we're good. Oh, now if I can get out of it. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got it all loaded up on the trailer. I wanted to pull out of there real quick. It was starting to drip trans fluid and I didn't want it on her driveway. Alright, we'll head back to the shop. And we're back to the shop. All right, she's unloaded. I was gonna film it coming off the trailer, but I just put it in neutral because it wouldn't start and it kind of took off on me, so I wasn't really expecting that. But anyway, let's take a walk around it and check it out. This thing was pretty well taken care of. We got power fold-up seats. Got a player in it. Owner's manual. Nice big old glove box. Pretty nice. Let's go take a look under the hood. Got 5.4. It runs really well. The trans cooler's leaking. You can see it got whack down there. So if we're gonna move it around, I'm gonna have to take the hoses and connect those together so it continues to move. November of 19 on the battery, so that's probably decent yet. If you look at this frame horn, this is severely bent. It should be like right here. Looks like they got a pull pretty good. All right, guys, so we were talking about making a couple extra bucks doing stuff like this. This thing had 7/8 of a tank of gas, so I hooked the scanner up to it, pulled the Schrader valve out of the fuel line, just ran a hose down to the can, and I'm pumping all the gas out of it. I'll leave a little bit just so it still runs and drives, but basically I'm going to get 25 gallons of gas out of this. You want to see what a big vicious animal like Ozzy does when you leave the house? Here you go. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for another episode Up and Running. Thanks for watching. Be sure to come back next time.